Welcome to Carol and Gary's See America Tour. Hello again, everyone. Carol, Jasper, and I are now in the northeast corner of Ohio, in Ashtabula County, to be exact. Ashtabula County is famous for its covered bridges, which is why we are here. Some of these covered bridges date back into the late 1800s, while others were built in the last 30 years. There are many reasons offered for covering bridges, such as providing shelter during inclement weather or so that horses wouldn't be afraid to cross water. But the real reason is to protect the structure supporting the bridge from the weather. There are 19 covered bridges in Ashtabula County, not all of which can be driven across. But why do they have so many bridges? Well, you have the Kaniwa River up in the northeast corner of the county. Then you have the Ashtabula River in the north central area of the county. You also have the Grand River in the southwest corner of the state flowing north. And you have Mills Creek that flows from the east into the Grand River. One of 5 support structures was used in the early bridges. The most frequently used support in Ashtabula County was the town lattice. In 1820, architect Ethel Town was granted a patent for a wooden truss bridge. Mr. Town's innovation included a support system based on an uninterrupted series of crisscross diagonals that connected the horizontal top and bottom chords to form a series of overlapping triangles. This design distributed the load equally with no vertical timbers. By fastening each triangle at its point of intersection, the design prevented any one structure from moving independently when subject to stress. This distributed the load borne by one triangle across all the other triangles. This is the Bonetka Road Bridge, which was built in 1900 using the town lattice trusses. This single-lane bridge is 138 feet long and has an 11-foot clearance. The bridge was renovated in 1985. This is the Root Road Bridge, which also uses a town lattice truss structure. It was built in 1868 and is 114 feet long. This bridge has a low clearance of 8 feet 4 inches. It was renovated in 1982. While looking at this bridge, Carol noticed an Amish buggy coming down the road, so he stood off to the side and watched them pass. This is the 156-foot Mechanicsville Road Bridge, built in 1867 and renovated in 2003. Notice that this bridge is a bypass road. Almost every bridge that we visited was built for a single lane of traffic, which might account for this bridge being bypassed. This bridge was built with a Howe truss support system and an arch. That arch is made with 15 layers of 2x8 lumber. This is, or should I say was, the 97-foot-long Graham Road Bridge. It is not known when this bridge was built, but it is known that this bridge was destroyed by a flood in 1913. Remnants of the destroyed bridge were salvaged, and then sometime later, the bridge was rebuilt alongside of the road where it originally stood. So obviously, as mentioned earlier, this is one of the bridges that you can no longer drive across. This is the 228-foot Harpersfield Road Bridge, once the longest covered bridge in Ohio. It was built in 1868. A flood in 1913 washed away soil from the north end of the bridge and changed the river channel. As a result, the steel portion of the bridge was built. This bridge was renovated in 1991. At the time of the renovation, a pedestrian walkway was added. The amount of water being spanned varied by bridge. Sometimes the water barely seemed to be moving. Sometimes the water was moving faster in a narrow stream. Sometimes the water was moving slower in a wide stream. Sometimes the water was moving faster in a wider stream. Depending on the span of the water being crossed, limestone blocks were often used to support the ends of the bridge. Longer bridges had one or more vertical columns supporting the middle sections of the bridge. As I said earlier, the Harpers Field Bridge at 228 feet was once the longest covered bridge in Ohio. That record went to the 613-foot Smolin Gulf Bridge in 2008 when the Smolin Gulf Bridge was built to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Ashtabula County. The Smolin Gulf Bridge is 30 feet wide and stands 93 feet above the Ashtabula River below. Under the Gulf Smolin Bridge to the south sits the Riverview Bridge. The Riverview Bridge was built in 2016. Even though the Riverview Bridge is 150 feet long and 14 feet wide, it is a pedestrian bridge, so it can't be driven across. Our 3-day tour of the 19 covered bridges in Ashtabula County was very enjoyable. We visited every bridge except one, and that one was only 15 feet long and did not cross water. I think even Jasper enjoyed himself. Many of the covered bridges had signs posted on them that provided details about the bridge, but unfortunately we saw a lot of disrespect for the history of these bridges. We will be leaving Ashtabula County tomorrow morning and driving to our next stop in Ohio. If you like this video but have not yet subscribed, please do so to be notified of future videos, and as always, feel free to share with your friends. Thanks for watching.